myself. Today we're making smoothie with Miss Charisma.
My name is Charisma. I'm the owner of Destined SeaMoss, and I'm located here in Durham. Today we will be making blueberry strawberry SeaMoss with Mr. Tre over here today. Step 1, rinse off the SeaMoss to remove any salt that's from the ocean.
We're gonna mix this into.
Put on some cold water. You mind rubbing some of the SeaMoss? See all this salt on here?
Yes, on the salt. We're going to put it in the pot.
You just want to make sure there's nothing extra in the SeaMoss since it does come from the ocean outside. We're almost done here. Step 2, you would need a lime. Go ahead and rinse it off, and we'll go ahead and cut it. You also remove the salt as it is from the ocean. We're going to soak the SeaMoss for about 8 hours with cold water in the refrigerator. So you'll need to soak it so it can remove all the salt and anything else that might be in it. Step 3, we have our sliced lime and our rinsed off SeaMoss. Trey, you want to go ahead and place it in this bowl?
Yes.
You can use your hands if you want to.
I can use my hands.
Step 4, we have our sliced lime and our rinsed off SeaMoss. We're going to go ahead and add some purified water in here. So you want to go ahead and soak this in your refrigerator for about 8 hours.
8 hours?
Yeah, we have to clean off any extra, any extra salt and anything else that might be in our SeaMoss from the ocean. So it's been 8 hours. We already took out our SeaMoss and drained it in the sink and removed the lime from it. So now go ahead and get you a big pot or a medium-sized pot, depending on how much SeaMoss you do plan on making. And we'll go ahead and add some more purified water. Go ahead and help me out, Trey, over here. So you pretty much want to cover up the SeaMoss. You don't want to put too much water in it or too little water into the pot. Step 5, we have our bay leaves here, nutmeg. And what do you have, Trey? Cinnamon. So go ahead and turn on your eye. And add a couple of drops of cinnamon and some nutmeg. Can you add this to the pot? Just add it like that. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and let the SeaMoss sit in this pot here until it turns into a gel type of consistency, and then we'll continue to stir as time goes on and keep it on low to medium heat, probably for about maybe 5 to 8 minutes. Step 6. So today we are making strawberry blueberry SeaMoss. You want to go ahead and turn on the sink faucet water, cold water. I have some fresh strawberries and blueberries. You can use frozen fruit as well. And then from here, we'll go ahead and cut off the top of the strawberries and go ahead and prep our fruit on the cutting board. You don't have to cut the strawberries too fine. Just go ahead and cut off the top, or if you want to cut it up in halves or in fourths, you're more than welcome to do so. And I usually add the fruit at the very end once the SeaMoss is placed in the blender, or you could go ahead and add it as soon as you're done cutting it, but I prefer to add it after the SeaMoss is in the blender. Step 7, so we went ahead and boiled the SeaMoss ready. We let it sit for a little bit as the consistency changed, and we'll go ahead and add it to the blender. You do want to go ahead and remove the basil leaf. So in the mixture, you want to go ahead and remove the bay leaf from your pot as we add it into the blender here. I recommend doing this situation in the sink, just in case if you make a mess or spill anything. And the gel or the liquid that you have extra in the pot, go ahead and include it in the blender. We're going to go ahead and mix all of that up. So we're finishing up our SeaMoss here. We're going to go ahead and add some strawberries and some blueberries. Teamwork makes the dream work.
That is too smoothie.
Good job.
More strawberries.
That's enough, okay?
Wait. I think my brother can help me.
So when you make your sea moss, can we add this to smoothies?
Oh yes, definitely. So it already has fruit in there, but you can add more fruit to your smoothie. You'll just go ahead and do a spoonful and just go ahead and add it to your blender and add whatever vegetables and fruit, juice and milk, whatever you add to your typical smoothie. And you'll be able to taste the strawberry and the blueberries that's already in here. You'll be able to also taste the sea moss, and you'll be you'll have more nutrients and minerals in your body once you consume the sea moss.
Okay, so about a tablespoon in a smoothie?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you for watching my show. I'm Tre's TV show.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.